What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Cobbler G here once again. Okay, so today's Resole, we've got a pair of FootJoy Classics. Nice black colour this time around. We're going to be rebuilding these up using a new welt and a new executive leather sole and a rubber combination on here just to replicate what we've already got here. We're going to pop on a new heel block, new heels, and tidy them all up, make them all look nice and shiny, get rid of the dirt, all the crap that's on there. We're going to be adding in a little rubber midsole as well, just to help with the water resistance when the guy's on the course, just to keep his feet dry. So yeah guys, keep watching to see what it's all about. Alrighty guys, let's get started on these bad boys. So we're just going to be removing all these old cleats. Put them aside and we're going to give them a nice clean up later on. Quite rusted from the water and the wet from the grass on the course, so a little bit of refurbing goes a long way to make them look better. Right, let's begin the breakdown process on these. So we're going to remove this old top lift and we're going to keep it and use it to draw a new pattern for the cleats to sit in for the new one. Right, let's begin the breakdown process on these. So we're going to remove this old top lift and we're going to keep it and use it to draw a new pattern for the cleats to sit in for the new one. So that's where our cleat's attached there. There's 4 individual wee sprongs for it. So yeah, we're just going to keep this and we're going to trace it out, use it as a pattern for our next one. We're going to remove this old heel block and we're going to try and reuse this one with it being plastic. This will help with the water resistance on the course as well. Right, so we're just going to pop our tool in between the welt and the sole, and we're going to pry apart the areas so we can get to the stitching a little bit better. Boom. Alright, so here is our plate that holds the cleats on. It's a rubber one this time, the last one was metal. So yeah, we're going to be taking this out. Saving this to transfer over to the new sole. Alright guys, so first look on the inside. Footbed is actually fine. I thought it would maybe be in worse condition with them being winter shoes. A lot of wet can just make this insoles really deteriorate, but they're actually okay. for these, what we're going to be doing now is taking off this old welt, because as you can see here, it's really dry, starting to split and crack in certain areas. So we're just going to remove that, get ready, clean it all up, and popping on a new one. Old cracked dried welt done. So just going to remove these old welt stitches. Satisfying. Alright, so the shoes are broken down. Welt stitches removed, everything removed, all down to the bare bones. So what we're going to be doing now is just attacking the uppers a little bit. We're going to put some conditioning back into them. Attack with this welt area is here, because this gets covered by the welt, so we can't really condition it once the welt's been put back on. It gets all dried and cracked and muddy, so we're just going to give that a good clean up, polish them up, condition them, good to go. Alrighty. It's that time again. Welcome time. Alright guys, don't you just hate when you go to the baker's to get a nice hot pastry and it's freezing cold? Not for us cobblers. Pop it in the heat lamp. Good to go. Nom 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 nom. Right, let's see if it's hot. Ayo. Shanks in place. Now it's corky time. Let's get this popped in here. Nice even coat around. This will also help with the water resistance for the guy when he's on the golf course. Create a little barrier in between the sole and his foot, just to help with some more water resistance checks. These are the guy's winter shoes, so there's a few extra things we're going to do this time around, as I said at the start. Alright, it's gluing time, so we're just going to glue up the shoe here. Pop 2 coats on where the welt is. As it's a new leather piece, it tends to absorb all the first coat of glue. So yeah, we'll come back after it's dry, fire on a new second coat. Should be ready to stick. We're also going to be gluing up the midsoles at the moment, waiting for them to dry up, reheat them in the heat lamps, and then get them sticked. Right, let's get this midsole stuck on now. Time to get groovy, so we're going to use the groover tool here, cut a channel, full 360 around the shoe for the stitches to lie in. Alright guys, welcome back. So now we're going to be attaching the heel block. So I've prepared all the surface, got our new heel block here, all glued up, ready to go, and we've got our cleats in position. Got these threaded nails here. We're just going to be firing them in the heel to secure the heel block even more. Alright guys, so the shoe's inked. We're now going to smooth it all out, add some extra little bit of colour in, using the brushes and some wax. Alrighty guys, that's us done with another project. Thanks again so much for tuning in. As always, you guys are legends. I've got the maddest respect for you. Alright guys, so for these, we ripped everything off right down to the bare bones, popped on a new welt, new executive leather sole and Vibram sole guards to replicate the image of what we had before, and also to help with some water resistance on the winter courses. Cleaned up the cleats, made them all look shiny. Also added in a Vibram midsole, and we've cleaned, polished them up, made the edges super smooth, and we're good to go. Alright guys, so drop me a little comment, let me know what you think about the job. If you haven't already, hit that like button, it helps other people see this. And if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. Alright guys, until the next one, peace! Oh yeah, stick around for the before and after B-roll at the end.